Good evening. Welcome to the Grim Reaper Network. Monday night. How's everybody doing? Thanks very much for turning up at this time. I've sent some links out to a couple of people to see whether or not they're going to turn up and see how things go. But in the meantime, this could be one of those which is very short or very, very, what's the word? Long. Well, not too long, hopefully. Good evening, Vanish. Good evening, JD. How you doing? Certainly not the live which is going on at the moment over in the States. It's been going for well over or close to 20 hours, if not slightly more. See Eli's live. I was on it earlier a few times during the day. Mellows was on it during the night as well. That sounds as if I'm a little bit not with it at the moment. Two reasons. One, I need another drink. And secondly, like Mellows, although Mellows has had less sleep than me since 12:30 this morning. I've had a couple of hours sleep and that's all. And if it wasn't for Mellows ringing me, I'd have probably slept through. That's how tired I am. Ignore the dog in the background. She's just barking. Give me 2 seconds. I'll see. Sorry about that. The dog's got a bit of a cough, so my apologies. Mellows, nice to see you here. Glad to see you awake. Hello, Porter Farmer, Blackwatch, Devo. How you doing, Devo? Nice to see you. Right, so let me just say that a few things have been moving forward on the network. We have had a couple of private streams which have gone through to the website. Kirsten, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Hello again to everybody. On the Grim Reaper Network.org, there are a couple of new features. One of them is a discussion area, which is where we will be transmitting uncensored material. And we also have a studio. The studio will be open to invited guests. And also, when we do lives and it's open, that's where we'll be holding them. We'll then be transmitting from there. And all things being equal, we'll start doing that later this week. But please remember, folks, everything is going to be on UK time. But what we'll be doing is we'll be putting information out on the day before, if possible, on the vigilante.medium forum. So for more info on that, please go across and go to vigilante.media and sign up. And if you're in BBA's Discord group, in the Grim Reaper Network's Discord group, we will be putting information on there as well. the whole idea is to have our own streaming services where censorship is a thing of the past. Because let's face it, you can't say what you want. YouTube is still number one. But for instance, if you want to do your own show, let us know. We've got people who are awake at different times of the day on both sides of the pond. And what we'd like to do is to give people the opportunity to have their own show, to have access to their own part of the streaming platform, etc. That's the idea behind it, but we need to get it up and running first and on a more regular basis, and then hopefully get more people interested, more people having their own websites, and then they can produce their own shows. Sounds good, I hope. So, Mellows, if you're still awake and you want to come on up, yeah, please do so. Bear Britain Audits, of course, you can let yourself up. I'm going to see what's in store over the next few days or so and see what we can sort out. Watch out for any promos. Hello, Chris. Blackwatch. Yeah, you can't order a latte on YouTube, Blackwatch. It's true. It's true. Right. So, once I've got somebody else come up and I can go and get myself a glass of soda pop, orangeade or whatever the hell it is. But I don't really want to leave you now because the dog's settled down. She's gone back to sleep with a look. So, what's people been up to? Go on, spill the beans. You know it's safe here. Libertarian, how you doing? Hello, Bear. Perfect timing.
I know, like, because I didn't just hear you say that you need a wingman or anything. I just turn up by the grace of God.
It had nothing to do with it.
Evening, mate.
Allegedly. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Go on, you can you hold the fort for a minute or two.
Oh no, people. Here we got Libertarian Minded, Chris, Blackwatch, JD, Kristen, Vanished, Evo, UK Lady, Poor Dirt Farmer, Eyes on the Audit, Evening all. Has anyone had any snow yet? Because I'm hearing some people a bit further down the country, like south, have already had some snow. Have we had any up north or what? What's going on? And for those in America, who's in the nice hot places where it's nice nearly all year round, I need to come stay with you. And who lives in like those places where you might just have the same kind of shitty weather as us? Any snow your way yet? Because I hate the snow. I actually hate snow. It's just hate it. Don't ask me why. Snowing in Oregon. Yeah, you get proper snow as well, probably. Like what we call snow. Yeah, we just get like a little layer and it shuts down the whole country. It's crazy. You should come here. If no one's been here when it's snowing, you'd come here and take the absolute piss out of us if you were from America. Because honestly, tiniest little bit of snow and it shuts it all down. You lot would be like, what? That puts your country to a standstill. Yep, sure does. Hit the like. Only polar bears like snow. And penguins. And seals. Seals like that kind of weather, I think. So, not the only one. Not the only one. And
Snowy
definitely don't forget that.
Sasquatches.
Is that Squatch? Is that Squatch? Where
Snowy.
is he?
Snowy Sasquatches.
Oh, Snowy.
People who live up in the mountains, such as Northwoods Press, Mountain Girl. We've got loads and loads of people who live in snow. I wouldn't say igloos.
My dog loves that snow, bless her. Ugh, you know.
Yellow
Yeah,
snow.
the dog's got fur. I ain't got no fur, or not enough of it.
Yellow
Definitely not enough,
snow.
is it? Yellow snow.
Broke fishing. How are you doing? Thank you for coming
I
in.
heard Charlie's dandruff was really bad this year. Any comments, you kids? Sorry. Black Watch, that tickled me, man. That tickled me.
Well, I've heard people turn around and say, God sprinkling the dandruff. I've heard that one before now. Don't know whether that's true or not. But can you imagine it? And why just pick on us? Eh? Look, the teller, yeah. Do you know what? I'll get my teeth in again. Latoya, how you doing?
I was about to say, catch him.
Yeah, I tried somebody else's. It didn't work either. I wonder if Eli's live is still going.
I think it was not long ago.
That's that guy.
Me and Mello sat playing Ghost Recon, and I'm sure he said like shit. He's been going like 22 hours, something like that. Long time, yeah. Going
Long
hours.
time, yeah. Yeah, he's still going strong. And even a lot of the same people are there as well. Jeez.
Still,
Oh, well.
should we all go gate crash it? We should do that one evening, with the network. We should drop into other channels for a bit of fun, in no way better promoting yourself than all just going over there at the same time. You know what I mean? The network's here in force.
Yeah. Keep this one going and
Yeah, of
stream
course.
there.
Always do
Send
that, but
everybody
just drop
over.
over. Just send everyone over, man. You never obviously stop the live.
I think that could work. We could try that.
We've done it a few
Bound to get
times.
a few
Just
people
listen to
going over
Rogan.
there.
We've done it a few times, man. Like we've just dropped in on channels, had a little bit of fun. Nothing bad, just like a bit of fucking harmless. I can't remember who was it we tried going on once. There was this lad anyway. Can't remember. I'm sure he was like troll, like some kind of troll or something like that. And like 4 or 5 of us all went over, and they didn't have a clue what was going on. Well, not for a little while anyway.
Well, we're right, really. I don't know what's going on half the time.
That's true.
I'll let you deal with it. Things allegedly.
Wouldn't do that. Fuck it out. Won't go that far.
Oh God, no! I can't leave you in charge for too long of anything, can I?
I noticed you weren't gone more than a minute.
I missed somebody out, and thank you for mentioning UK lady. Sorry, I actually didn't see you. I'm still trying to focus.
It's a good job I said hello to everyone. Sorry, guys. You'll have to apologise. Grim's had a cat nap.
That's one way of putting it. I tell you, at my age, I really did need some sleep. I don't want to be awake too long tonight because I don't want another night like last night. Going to sleep for a couple of hours and then being awake constantly. It's not good for me.
Well, I know a certain machine that just you just don't sleep, man. I think he's a vampire or something.
What's the betting? He's decided now to go to sleep.
I don't know. I left him on a chopper in the middle of some rainforest. So
What was
I don't know.
that?
It could be
didn't mean
anywhere.
it literally.
It could be anywhere.
Yeah, there's a possibility. Oh, he wasn't here earlier, Mellows. wasn't here earlier.
I was awake 5 minutes ago. I can't tell you about now.
No. Whoever turned the machine off, I hope the life support was left on.
For fuck's sake. And they say my jokes are fucking dark. Shit.
Subtle, not dark, subtle. Oh, well.
Oh, dear.
Talking to the devil.
Fucking hell. That was magic. That was like, shush, be quiet, man. He's there now. Damn. My jokes are fucking dark. Shit. Oh shit! Hey. there's no fucking hiding what I just said. Damn.
What's going on, man?
What's going on, bro?
I'm thinking of going back on Eli's live. Just to see if
He's going to do an ever all nighter.
You know? No, that was enough for me. I have severe brain damage now. So what's going on? What's happening?
Well, funny enough, Grim was just saying he didn't know what's happening half the time. So
nothing new.
Nothing new.
See what I mean, folks? Picking on me. This is what I like. You know, people seem to think that nothing affects me.
Bollocks to all of you. In fact, actually, I think I'm going to change the name of my Discord server to Let's All Bully BBA. I've been looking through that lately, and I'm telling you, I get far too much shit in there. Agreed? Well deserved.
No. You're not the only one who gets the mic taken out of them.
I can call one of the main culprits out now. They're in your chat. UK transparency.
Talking about causing trouble, you know, we're supposed to go into this base nice and quiet. The game is called Ghost Recon, right? It's supposed to be like really quiet and shit, you know. And the minute with it, they know we're there already. They're on us.
Oh yeah, and can I just sorry, Mellows, to just change the conversation because I will forget. Yeah, JD, can I ask why did I wake up this morning in my Discord server and it was titled "Don't Call Me Shirley"? What was that about?
No,
like genuinely, I woke up this morning. Now she's putting it again. Don't call me Shirley, and it's just popped to me. I see that first thing this morning when I woke up. There's me in a chat titled "Don't Call Me Shirley." I was thinking, what's that?
Have you called somebody Shirley or somebody calling you Shirley?
I don't know,
but surely not.
I didn't think too much of it until JD's just put it there and then put BBA at the end. I'm thinking, what? I'm lost.
Okay. Maybe that'll make more sense to you.
No, it really doesn't.
Well, I know somebody who has got themselves buy me a coffee, right? And I've sent over in a private DM something which I thought they could use as a way of advertising. You know, coffee, one bean at a time for success. The thing is, though, this person does not like coffee.
That's scandalous, that is. No, that's scandalous, that is. That's like almost false advertisement, isn't it?
Well, I'm calling it out. That's wrong.
Honestly, whoever that is fucking should be shot.
Yeah, that'd be like saying it's not 420.
That's unforgivable. What you just said, I'm offended.
Good.
Not 420. How dare you?
Ah, it's 4:21. You missed it.
Disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. I ripped into that guy last night, didn't I? Yeah, mate.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and those who are in between.
We all ripped into
This morning, there was a guy on Eli's who claimed to be a lieutenant in the police. And if I said that he thought he was trolling,
He got his
I wouldn't be
his arms
lying,
handed
because
to him.
from his perspective, he was. However, every single person on the panel, including myself when I went up there, didn't just destroy him. He came
away with 2 arseholes. He got ripped, stretched, violated. She was on the other foot, Cinderella. Whatever you name it.
Yeah.
The last thing you should probably do is go on an auditor's channel, regardless of whether you are or not a cop, really.
You got to be right. You got
Actually,
to be more
probably
than a
worse
cop,
to
isn't
say
it?
you are
be a
or you're
dumb
not.
twat.
Yeah, to be like a fake cop's even worse. You definitely deserve to be terrorised for that.
Well, as I said, the guy was about 14 slices of bread short of a loaf. People in the UK probably get that one.
That was funny. That was funny.
Couple of sandwiches short of a picnic and all that.
Yeah. I think over in America, you would say...
Unhinged, man. That guy's a lieutenant. That guy should not be
Nah, I don't think he was.
Uniform.
I honestly don't think he was anything to
He's
do
not getting
with
to show his badge. Show us your badge, man. Go on, man. I want to see your badge.
If he is an LT, you know, fuck, we're in bad shape. Well, they're fucked. You know what I mean? That's the state.
Well, he was either.
What, was he a proper goon as well?
Twat, man.
When he walked, you could hear the goose steps. He was an absolute plank. In fact, I couldn't even say
like
that he was
3 billion channels on YouTube, right? Why would you even bother wasting your time, your day off? Or maybe he's at work. Who knows? He's probably sitting in uniform, right? But even if it is your day off, right? You're going to waste your time with people that you don't like, watching people you hate. I mean, what's the sense in that, man? I mean, it's your day off, right? I mean, if it is your day off, you might be working, fuck knows. But let's just say it is for, you know, devil's advocate. Let's just say his day off, and he's going to spend that day whining and bitching and moaning like a little girl, right, on YouTube with people he hates. I mean, and then he goes there and he calls auditors lowlifes. The fuck is going on here, man? What the fuck? Planet?
Well,
did I wake up on?
He didn't know anything about the First Amendment.
No, you know, we're a disgrace, man. We're a disgrace.
Hang on, to be fair, there's almost enough evidence there that he's not. He is actually a copper.
No,
to be fair,
there wasn't.
We did know the First Amendment. Most American coppers don't know the First Amendment. I mean, he's halfway there.
I can't believe, right, that he is a lieutenant, right? But it could be. I mean, they are that dumb. The positions that I've seen this past year alone, right? They are that dumb that they could quite easily be fucking captains, man. They're that fucking stupid over there. Do you know what I mean?
Well, talking of dumb Americans,
Sasquatch, man.
Did I just walk into this useless place on the internet? I mean, it's 3 Brits talking about the First Amendment. Wow.
We know. Hey, we know more about it than most Americans, apparently.
Isn't that concerning to you that 3 Brits from Britain, probably none of us have ever been in the US, knows more about the First Amendment than your law enforcement officers who actually swore an oath to protect it? Isn't that concerning? Because that to me is weird as fuck, man. You know what I mean?
hear tell that the Brits are slightly educated, so like it makes
Well, there you go. It's our fault again. Who fucking knew? You know what I mean?
I did ask him whether he believes in freedom of speech. He said yes. I said, do you believe in freedom of religion? He said yes.
Fourth corner.
All right. I said, do you believe that audiences should be locked up? He said yes.
Yeah, but that's for a totally different reason.
Yeah, for having the camera.
No, for what they do with the camera. Have you seen some of these people's OnlyFans pages? Jesus, they
He's
should
talking
be.
about the police now.
Police, auditors, mine. By the way, mine's that.
Four corner fists in the air. How
That's
you
it,
doing?
Sasquatch.
Thank you.
Fucking plug your OnlyFans, bro. Might as well.
He's only got OnlyFans. Have you been to his show recently? Jeez, talking about paint drying.
How are you been
He's like
going?
this. I'm all right, mate. Glad to see you. I see you've been hanging around with AIs again.
Yeah, I was actually that kind of fell over into that. Freaking Captain from Magic script. Modern Hippie decided he'd help me do some pictures, some AI pictures. And so we have a virtually complete AI occurrence. Figured why not?
Did you corrupt it?
Alexa,
I'm
turn the light on.
Wrong light.
Wrong light.
Oh, you get.
Fuck it up. Shit, what happens when the warranty runs out?
What that?
Warranty?
Yeah, you know these people we were talking about with the Neuralinks and their special adaptions and electronics.
Oh, crazy
what
people.
happens when the warranty runs out and you got all this surgically implanted shit inside you? You know what happens then? You go for it.
You mean when it fails and they become human again?
Well, yeah, when you got to update it and it glitches.
My question is, what happens when you're not an electrician and you don't do anything like that, but you have one of those extremely electrical dispositions, so that when you touch things in cold weather, it pops like static charge. I pick up look at me, Jesus Christ, dude, look at me. I pick up a static charge like you do not believe. I can believe I could put down elephants with it.
If I had that, I would electrocute everybody I know. I swear, I would be touching everybody.
I was just thinking, what would the charge be? Death by electricity?
Yeah. You've been
I say don't worry about it, guys. We're all going to be like some crazy cyborgs. I mean, might be pretty cool.
I was once
you already are. They just got misprogrammed.
I was once accused of attacking a person because I shocked them when I touched them.
I like that idea the girl came up with. You know, she wants to put a microwave inside her mouth so she could just put the food in and
what, just like cook it and then like just serve it and eat it all in one.
Time,
I did that with my wife, but
hey?
I put like 23 other chips and squirrels, and now I don't know which one is.
Yeah, you just stick it in your mouth, you know, put it on 2 minutes, ding, and you're done, isn't it? In 2 minutes you've eaten it, it's cooked and everything.
Static enlightenment. I don't know about that.
Instant gratification, you know what I mean? Refuel. It'd be a little bit like those games, you know, when you refuel and you just pick up the ammo and you boom, you're done. You know what I mean? You're full.
I used to work at a poly pipe place where they make like PVC pipe, like thousands and thousands of feet. And you would not believe how much of a charge that PVC can pick up on a cold, cold night. You got to reach over and touch that shit. You'll see a lightning bolt jump from your glove to the coil. You can hear it, dude. I'm sorry. I'm stuck on static electricity. Maybe this will explain why. So I'm looking
I was in the gutter. Nah, bro, God didn't do that.
I was just checking to see if there was still life.
Oh, he lies.
I was going to say, yeah, whatever he said.
He was in the gutter.
That's better.
Hey, the old lightning back. That explains it. So what
We
you
should all,
apart from,
Grim, we should get someone to put Eli's link out, yeah, without closing this, and get everyone to go over with like, I don't know,
say hello.
hashtag Grim Reaper Network or something. You know what I mean? And say hello.
Yeah. Hello from Grim Reaper Network. That'd be a good idea.
There's 19 of us. It's a good little bit of promoting. Like I say, we ain't got to stay there. Just go over and literally everyone say hello.
Do you want the link? Do you want to drop it?
Yeah, he's just put it in. So I'm going to go now and put a comment in the.
Go over, make a comment, then come back. Is it funny? Hi, Marcia. Didn't see you there. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong chat. It's getting complicated having all these bloody windows open. That's better. Yeah, please go over. Say hello. Tell them that Grim sent you. Then come back if you dare.
I fuck if I was walking in over there. Okay. All right. Let me see what kind of clever bullshit I can come up with on the fly.
I heard Grim Reaper Network had to stop over in Miami.
Bro, you a fucking creator. A lot of people can't do that. You understand? You was born with the ability to do that shit, and you chose to go that route. So,
There's this Jack Spades, man. He definitely sounds like a bootlicker. You know what I mean? Oh, Jesus. I mean, he weren't as bad as the other guy, but he definitely seems like he's leaning towards the sucking of the boot.
As long as he doesn't call me a colonizer, I'll be good.
Colonizer.
I haven't even left my hometown. Y'all need to stop with that shit.
You motherfucker, I'm a native, man. Vikings were here long before Columbus, bro.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks for dropping in. I'm taking the time out of work.
Oh, dude, I did one for you. I did you a good turn, bro. Listen, you've met Eddie Gannon?
Yes.
All right. So he's like, so I need a good idea for my channel. I said, I've had a great idea. You just don't like it. He's like, you haven't told me. I said, yes, I have. I've told you 3 times and you just won't do it. His whole panel in front of him. He's like, what is it? I said, I want you to go every time you go shopping. I want you to take a short, just a 360 view of where you at. And wherever you are, you look at the camera and say, I'm the last Irishman in Ireland, and I am turning off the lights. And turn the lights off on whatever building you're leaving and leave. People are in there. It doesn't matter. I guarantee you will get views.
I don't know.
It is Ireland.
That's true.
Oh, that's a log ass stream they've been doing, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's happening.
Yeah, this stream, which has been going on since sometime in the early hours of this morning UK time. Oh, was it yesterday afternoon? Not sure. Clint, good to see you.
It's been going over 24 hours, man. That's mad.
Yeah. Hey, Grim, did you send Will an invite?
No, I didn't know whether he was working or what.
Let's do champion, yeah.
I mean, I got one American. What do I want 2 for?
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah. Or he'd say a blue version and I would say a red version. And then we'd just get nowhere.
I just say I'm colorblind.
Well, yeah, I was going to say the third choice is, of course, you don't take either.
I like purple.
Yeah.
We don't mention the colour purple on here.
Dun, dun, dun.
For more than one reason. Funny enough,
I want no part of
purple comes with like a taint. It like I don't know, it's tainted in it. Fucking purple.
Well, it is when you steal it.
especially if you get too close to an asshole and a set of nuts. You'll definitely be right around the corner from a tank.
Oh, Jesus.
I am Sasquatch. Sasquatch. Get it right. Bless you, my child.
Bless you. Achoo.
Yes, Clint. Evening, mate.
Oh, Jesus.
Is it snowing where you are?
Who, me? No, never.
Will had a bit of snow. Was that in Rhode Island? How far is that from you?
I fucking hate snow. I just hate the
It's
shit.
like 10 hours.
10 only. Travel our whole country in 10 hours.
Hey, man, look, 10 hours. You start up in Texas, you drive 10 hours, your ass is still in fucking Texas, dude. I've done it. I remember driving all day.
10 hours. I could have done like a few laps around the UK.
Yeah, you could do literally the whole length and breadth of the UK with that time.
Well, not the outskirts, but I mean definitely from like top to bottom.
UK
You'd go up and back down again in 10 hours.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, you can make cookie cutter Britons out of Texas and have some left over. And don't get me started on Alaska. They've only got 4 roads.
4 roads. And it's probably the biggest state as well.
It is. It is the biggest state. It has 4 roads, and they were all built by the oil company.
Well, fortunately, the whole place is full of snow, so you don't really need more than 4 fucking roads anyway.
And the truck drivers get paid a fortune for driving on ice.
Oh, yes, sir.
I wouldn't want to be in the truck going across.
They actually drive on the sheet ice, don't they, with the frozen lakes?
Yes. Well, that's where the roads are.
That's fucked up, man. I mean, frozen road is one thing, right? And then you're carrying like fucking 50 tons, 100 tons, 150 tons across a frozen lake.
But have you seen the actual road?
How much money? Give it, bro. I'll pay you.
But there's something you got to keep in mind. Yeah, that shit looks rough and it's weird. And why would you do that and stuff? But have you ever seen
life?
Escape
very exciting.
Those lakes, man? You're not building a road through
that. I reckon it takes a special breed to do that sort of job, man.
Yeah, morons. We got more than we need of them.
I wouldn't mind, but it's
I wouldn't use that word, but you know, fuck, you gotta be crazy fucker, man, to do that shit. Fuck, how much you pay me? How much they
heard of Florida?
Real good money though. Honestly, shit aside, they must earn real serious money to risk their lives like that. It must be shit hot money.
Again, have you heard of Florida?
Yeah.
That's another one of their states over there, right?
Yeah.
Check it out. Y'all have badgers, right?
What the fuck have you got? Dinosaurs?
No, we have wolverines. Wolverines, if you take a badger, force feed it, flock it, and turn it loose in Florida.
Yeah, that nasty little fucker in the Marvels. He's a pretty nasty shit. I think I've seen those Wolverines. They're pretty.
Yeah, they're mean as fuck. A Wolverine will straight flat-footed back down a grizzly bear off their kill. We'll just walk up and be like, "Bitch, get on," and the bear will leave because they're mean. They're just so mean.
So is it cross between like a bear and a badger or something? What is it?
No. It's like somebody gave steroids and a whole bunch of meth to a badger. I'm telling you, dude. They even vaguely look like badgers. It's just that they're.
I mean, he might identify as a badger. I mean, who knows?
No.
Folks. Anything's possible.
You know, we don't want to get into trouble here and get banned from hate speech, you know?
Look, hold on. I'm going to pop up an image of this thing. You tell me what the fuck it identifies as.
Well, you know.
Hey, I've come to realise that one's appearance does not mean nothing when it comes to how someone wants to identify.
Hold on. You keep saying that shit till you look at this, all right?
Oh, shit.
Grimmy, whenever you're ready, give them the juice. That vaguely resembles a badger, true? Yeah. Kinda, sorta. It could be a badger on a Tuesday, right? It's not too unheard of. This thing will dig an armadillo out of the ground, peel its freaking skin off, and lick it to death. This thing will walk up to a full-grown grizzly bear and tell it, "Hey, Mac, that's my food. You need to be getting on." And it goes away. These things are absolute killers, dude. If they weighed 150 pounds, they take over the freaking world.
Has anyone got one as a pet?
I was just about to say, man. I think they'd make a good pet.
Oh no. Okay. Okay. Go ahead. You go ahead with that.
Do you think?
Look, man, it's no bigger than a good size Rottweiler, is it? Like,
yeah, you're not wrong. It is. It's no bigger than say a large golden retriever, perhaps. However, it has an appetite, an attitude, and you would swear it's on meth every day. These things are.
I mean, just look at them claws.
It's what would happen to a badger if you fed it methamphetamines and turned it loose in Florida.
We can't tar them all with the same brush, can we? I'm sure.
Good luck. Yeah, it identifies as a badger so it can get closer.
Outlaw.
I want one.
Honey badgers? I've never even heard of them.
Is that what they are? Honey badgers?
Oh, honey badgers are a totally different sort of nuts. Hold on, I'll get you that one.
Yeah. What about them? Can I have them as a pet?
Good luck.
I'm trying to persuade my missus to let me have a micro pig, but she's not having any of it.
There's no such thing as a micro pig, dude. That's a fiction. Don't believe it.
Well,
there's a height. There's a height.
Technically, you're right. There's not. Technically, you're right. There's not. No.
They are small though when you get them.
If you get them from a good, if they're bred right, you're more than likely going to get a micro pig rather than. Right? But they're not. Again, with a micro pig, even you're not guaranteed that pig won't fucking grow to be a beast.
Well, you just get a dog or something. I mean, wouldn't that be easier?
Jesus Christ!
It doesn't have the same effect when you go and fucking audit the policeman.
That one's you. Yes, you are accurate. That's true. Peg is integral to your channel. You should claim it on taxes.
You might need to carry a blanket. You might need to carry a blanket with you.
Yeah, for the cops to feel better after you stop fucking with them.
Mrs. BBA won't allow it because you won't be able to tell the difference if it grows up.
Already got one in the house.
So here we have a honey badger.
See what I mean? See why not refer back to my comment earlier about you being the main culprit? I wasn't lying.
Hang on a second. That's a better class of insult.
No, hang on. I've come off Discord, yeah, to come in here and not be bullied just for, I don't know, how long you lie for? A couple of hours.
You came onto
and I come here, and from the minute I come on, it's the same old. I mean, come on, someone play those violins for me, please.
You came here not to be bullied.
What is that smell?
Really?
I know, it's probably the wrong place to come to. But
first of all, you shouldn't be. Second of all, that's bullshit, and I smell it. Third of all, fourth, see, the third one.
Come on, Sasquatch, I hope you're defending me here, not fucking...
I'm taking turns, one way, then the other.
He swings always.
Well,
allegedly. Oh, God.
So he swings both ways and he identifies as A badger. What were those badgers?
That's a honey badger.
That's a honey badger.
That is one of the most fearsome creatures that God created.
That was quite cute, man. You being serious?
Cute. Are you worried
Oh,
about?
Yeah. Hang on. That he looks a bit more pissed off there, doesn't he?
Look at those claws. When these things get bit by cobras, they take naps.
I know. Can you imagine the fucking manicure bill? Jesus fucking Christ! It looks more like a bat, doesn't it?
Ladies and gentlemen, we do hope you don't have nightmares.
They're the size of a small dog, but they weigh like 100 pounds. They are insanely dense.
Okay, that's well cool, man.
And they look
Well, you just described bear. Yeah, let's face it, you get a better positive insult these days.
Listen, don't forget about the big old grizzly bear.
He won't let you.
The bear will fuck both of those fucking things up at the same time.
Well, pissing on their chips.
Yeah, and that's if he ain't pissing on their chips.
That very, very deep instinctual part of your brain would say, hold on, wait a minute, something ain't right, and back the fuck off. That's what would happen, because that's what always happens with Wolverine.
UK Transparency, thank you for the compliment. I did appreciate that.
Outlaw King, bear, one of them will happily fight 3 leopards. Well, I am a leopard, and I haven't come across me
But
yet.
you're not a bear either.
I didn't say I was. Hang on, that was why I weren't talking about a bear. That was before. I was saying a bear would take those 2 on. On about Outlaw. I have all of them. No. All right, cool. Sounded
For the
good.
record, how you
Sounded
doing?
good. It sounded good.
All right, here you go. Witness and fear.
I can only see a blank screen.
This is the honey badger. Watch it run in slow motion. It's pretty badass. Look, it runs all over the place. Whoa, watch out, says that bird. Ew, it's got a snake. Oh, it's chasing a jackal. Oh my gosh. Oh, the honey badgers are just crazy. The honey badger has been referred to by the Guinness Book of World Records as the most fearless animal in all of the animal kingdom. It really doesn't give a shit. It's hungry. Ew, what's that in its mouth? Oh, it's got a cobra. Oh, it runs backwards. Now watch this. Look, a snake's up in the tree. Honey badger don't care. Honey badger don't give a shit. It just takes what it wants. Whenever it's hungry, it just, ew, and it eats snakes. Oh my God, watch it dig. Look at that digging. The honey badger is really pretty badass. They have no regard for any other animal whatsoever. Look, and it's just grunting and ew, eating snakes. Ew, what's that, a mouse? Oh, that's nasty. Oh, they're so nasty. Oh, look, it's chasing things and eating them. The honey badgers have a fairly long body, but a distinctly thick set, broad shoulders, and, you know, their skin is loose, allowing them to move about freely, and they twist around. Now, look, here's a house full of bees. You think the honey badger cares? It doesn't give a shit. It goes right into the house of bees to get some larvae. How disgusting is that? It eats larvae. Ew, that's so nasty. But look, the honey badger doesn't care. It's getting stung like 1,000 times. It doesn't give a shit. It's hungry. It doesn't care about being stung by bees. Nothing can stop the honey badger when it's hungry. Oh, what a crazy fuck. Look. Ew, it's eating larvae. That's disgusting. There it is, running in slow motion again. See? Now, what's interesting is that other animals like these birds here, they just like to wait around until the honey badger's done eating, and then it swoops in to pick up the scraps. It says, you do all the work for us, honey badger, and we'll just eat whatever you find. How's that? What do you say, stupid? Look at this bird. Thanks for the treat, stupid. Hey, come back here, says the honey badger. Birds don't care. And you know what? The jackals do it too. Look at these little dogs. They're like, thanks, stupid. Thanks for the mouse. See you later. The honey badger does all the work while these other animals just pick up the scraps. At nighttime, the honey badger goes hunting because it's hungry. Look, here comes a fierce battle between a king cobra and a honey badger. I wonder what'll happen.
That's not a cobra.
There's the honey badger just eating a mouse. And then look, get away from me, says the snake. Get away from me. Honey badger don't care. Honey badger smacks the shit out of it. And the snake comes back and it lashes right at the honey badger. Oh, little does the honey badger know, FYI, it's been stung. It's been bitten by the snake, so while it's eating the snake, ew, that's disgusting. Meanwhile, the poisonous venom is seeping through the honey badger's body, and it passes out. Look at that sleepy fuck. Now, the honey badger is just going to pass out for a few minutes, and then it's going to get right back up and start eating all over again because it's a hungry little bastard. Look at this. Like nothing happened. The honey badger gets right back up and continues eating the cobra. How disgusting. And of course, what does the honey badger have to eat for the next 2 weeks? Cobra.
Do you have that ability? Can you get bit by a cobra, take a nap, and finish eating it?
I've got a big, massive head. A bit like a bowling ball.
If it's got a door and electricity supply,
it'll be clean out, mate, with one swift headbutt. What? Just,
yeah, but hang on. Whoa. Wait a minute, folks. There is a picture of Bear getting upset because somebody else got in the fridge first. And it's on his Discord channel.
Oh, good.
Because Bear, of course, has always got his head in the fridge. He likes everything.
I thought he was actually about to stick that picture up then.
I wouldn't do anything like that.
Live.
I'm just warning people.
Just
things to come. Bear went shopping, was really disappointed that fridges didn't come with food. However, he did try to sit in a few at Curry's.
Terrifying moment.
One of the funniest interviews ever done on TV just popped up. And every time I see it, I do my best to show it because it's hilarious. I don't know if y'all seen this person, I suppose.
You can see the concentration in Sasquatch's eyes.
Yeah. No, you can't. I'm way too high to see my eyes. Don't be silly.
So then he got in bed with her. He tried to rape me. He tried to pull my clothes off. Dodson struggled with her attacker, knocking over items in her bedroom. Antoine Dodson heard his sister scream and ran to help.
Well, obviously, we have a rapist in Lincoln Park. He's climbing in your windows. He's snatching your people up, trying to rape them. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they're raping everybody out here.
The attacker got loose and hit upstairs window, but he did leave something behind.
We got your T-shirt. You done left fingerprints and all.
Well, serious subject.
Right?
Just wrong person to interview.
So there's some rapes in the neighborhood. Look out, that ain't you at all, is it, buddy? I mean, he looked a bit fucking crazy, didn't he?
So somebody went back and did a remix of it for an EDM band. Oh, I got another one. I got a better one. Hold on.
Well, he's finding that out and they'll all mute it up. Nobody asked him any questions about the Constitution.
I don't know. What should we ask him about then? Instead, the Bill of Rights.
It's expected to be paid. It's a bill.
What's the nearest thing to the Constitution for us? What is that? What would you say that is?
We do have a Constitution over here.
Yeah, it's just it's not seen as being legal.
No, it's just not codified in a single document, but we do have what we call human rights. Yeah, but they're not just ratified. Well, they're not just ratified in the European Convention of Human Rights. They are enshrined in our constitutional rights. Human rights are something that we gave to the Europeans, not they gave to us, right? Remember that.
Yes. Well, you know that's mad though, isn't it? Like, because I wouldn't say like human rights is a bit different from like a constitution.
The whole point of having Britain in the euro, because the British standard was like considered one of the most accurate, I suppose. The most respected or observed, if like universally recognized, I think the word is. But no, just turned it all to shit, haven't they? British standard. Might as well get a fake copy down the market. There's your British standards these days.
Okay.
iTunes link below. Earnings go to Diana and the Greg.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, let me back it up so you can have some context on it.
What the fuck, man? Have I just taken some acid or something?
Well, no.
Home
check. I slept for 2 days, but yeah.
That's what happens when you get sleep deprivation.
That's what's fucking. I don't know.
Yeah.
What was I looking for?
And the guy with the black hoodie said, "We want your money, everybody up front, down." And I'm like, "Oh, why did I need coming down?" The guy in the black starts coming down, and I'm like, "Don't look, don't look, don't look." So I'm putting my hair down, and he comes right to me and he goes, "Get down now." And I go, "Yes, sir." And I just strap and then when I'm on my knees, I'm backing up.
Daddy.
The hell out of there. And then when
what was that?
Counting 2,000, and I don't hear nothing.
This is the legitimate interview given by a legitimate person.
Oh my God. So I'm back farther and farther away.
KMBC.
But I don't. And so then I'm thinking, up to 2,000
hey,
again.
This is the kind of interviews you need to do.
I'm like, oh my God, they're dead.
Bro, it's hard to find crazy Americans.
Well, I find them.
Grim will help you out with that one.
iTunes link below. Earnings go to Diana and the Gregories and Apple.
Oh my God, that just tickles me so hard, bro.
Now, if you'd have shown it the other way around, it might have made a little bit more sense. But yes, what the fuck?
There's no way. If I had put up the interview first, the interview is almost 7 minutes long. There's no way we would have made it through that interview and heard that song. You would have just stopped sharing everything. I've done this.
Meadows wouldn't have been awake for much longer.
My brain just committed suicide.
Oh, good. You got smarter. It's okay. He knows he's my little spoon. You okay, bud? You gonna make it?
Yeah.
I think that's the first sign of the mellows go quiet.
My brain didn't Epstein itself.
Yeah, well, we might take the mickey out of everybody every now and again, but there's always one hot favourite, isn't there, Bert?
Sometimes, I mean, I don't know.
Well, we can always rely on taking the mickey out of you for a laugh.
I'm sorry, I was guys. Something important. What were you saying?
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Well, I had something that I thought would be a good topic if I can bring it up. Quick, won't exactly take long, unless depending on where it goes. But Within comedy, yeah. Is there any boundaries to comedy, or should there be?
No.
Well, that
As in,
depends on
like,
where you.
the speech, the content, and things like that, or should it just purely be freedom of speech? Can say what they want,
Yes.
can push the boundaries more than most people. Does that just come with comedy, and should we expect that, or should we be moved?
A lot of people misunderstand the whole First Amendment freedom of speech thing. It does not make it completely okay, hands down. You can say anything you want. Most, if not all, states have something called fighting words in their constitution. Typically, if it's not, it's in one of the first drafts of laws that takes place after the Constitution. If somebody walks into a street holding a weapon and says, "I'm gonna fuck you up," those are fighting words, sir. You feel free to just do whatever you feel is necessary to protect yourself and your family and possibly the rest of the town. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's back that down just a hair. Let's start at the most extreme physical. I'm not talking firearms. I'm talking a stick in his hand, and he's an insane person and going to cause damage. And he tells you he's going to do it, and he's whirling it around his head at the time, right? Shoot him. I know that sounds extreme,
Well, no,
but here's the thing. You don't.
The reason I asked this, if I put a link in the chat, because basically it was something I see being debated the other day, and there's a new Ricky Gervais stand-up thing that has gone on Netflix. I think it's gone to like #1 in Netflix over in the UK at least. And there's some like outcry about one of the jokes he makes being deemed as like too far, going too low. Now, I personally took the joke for what I thought it was, which wasn't that. However, it seemed that there was a lot of left-wing nutters that kind of see it as apparently they're trying to get this campaign into Netflix to have this joke taken out of the program. So the link in the chat, hang on, and you can play the play the video. It's just that one joke.
So, in fear that someone might get onto YouTube, we better not play it on here.
Why not? It's on YouTube.
I'm joking.
I'll look at it first. I'm not going to throw.
Yeah, no, it's a lot.
Check
And
it out.
26, like you ain't getting no copyright for that, mate.
Oh, not for the length of time it's on for. I wouldn't have thought.
Pause it. We'll pause it halfway through.
I'll just play it.
And the joke's nothing that's like deemed like it should be on YouTube either, by the way. I mean, you've heard a lot worse, trust me. Like, so obviously, I imagine I'd have to explain where the problem apparently is with that. But apparently, that was deemed as being seen as disrespectful, shouldn't have been allowed, or that we should at least apparently take or not be offended personally necessarily, but I feel like we should disagree with shit like that. Now, I don't agree.
I can't listen. I can't. I couldn't say that having people criticize others for an art form. Comedy is an art.
I have questions. If you're wanting to say that part of this joke is unacceptable, exactly which part is it?
Well,
I imagine really. Well, in the what I see the other day, the problem seemed to lie really with the fact that it was aimed at terminally ill children, like kids. Well,
right.
Well, I thought it was because of the art.
Maybe it was aimed at the cultural elites, which seem to want to eliminate the world of children. And one of the ways to do that is cannibalism. And that is the most absurd thing you could suggest. And so it is funny. That is the joke. Is it in bad taste? Is it possibly inappropriate in certain companies? Sure. Should it be illegal? No, you reap the consequences of what you sow when you tell a joke like that in mixed company.
Yeah, I agree with that. I just don't think that anything like, especially with comedy, it's just like, you know. In fact, I heard someone say, and I agree with this, right, very much so, that the good thing about comedy, actually, considering everyone's gone and worries about making sure everyone's equal, is actually comedy doesn't really discriminate against anybody. It kind of like, you know, everyone can be a brunt of a joke, whether you're fucking white, black, disabled, whatever it may be. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't discriminate.
I have a joke for you. Would you like to hear a joke?
Just hold that thought.
I'll try.
Thank you. How often is it that you actually turn around to somebody and say, I'll just keep you in suspenders, you retard? Anne-Marie, how are you doing? Sorry, mate. Carry on.
It happens.
So not allowed to say retard, by the way.
I got to ask you this. How many Bantu tribesmen does it take to change a light bulb?
How many what?
Bantu tribesmen. Small African nation, middle of Kenya.
Do they have electricity?
No, they live in mud huts. My question stands, how many Bantu tribesmen does it take to screw in a light bulb?
How many lessons on how to, or the reason why they would need to?
I'm telling you right now,
to be
man.
fair, there's quite a few factors to this.
Oh, no,
disagree with Graham.
You were racist and you were racist. This other guy hadn't defended him yet, so he's racist too, because it only takes one. They are humans, you silly bastards. Why are you all being so racist?
Well, why are you screwing in the light bulb? It's a push and turn.
All you got to do is explain this. Screw it in over there. Here you go. Cheek, cheek, cheek. They're people, dude. They're just people. Stop being racist. So anytime I end up on a primarily melanated panel and they start coming at me with the racist shit, I tell them I can prove they're racist too. And I tell them that joke.
Yeah, but I say that's like, I just thought, wow. You know, I don't, thank God I know you don't, because that's proper woke right there, isn't it?
Yeah. Right? I've sat there and watched their head explode when they realize what just happened to them.
They get up and walk away and do the walk of shame. Allegedly.
Humor is an involuntary response. You don't get to decide what's funny to yourself, much less anyone else.
Well, humor's been ruined by political correctness.
Any idea that you can manage humor and what you find funny is pure hubris. You ever been at a funeral? Somebody went, you remember that time he squirted ketchup on Casey and everybody started laughing, knowing good and well they shouldn't be laughing at a funeral? You ever been in church or at a wedding and saw the kid run down and take money out of the tithe plate and everybody giggles? You know you're not supposed to be laughing in church.
Well, what about the open casket and everyone's walking past it? And
that's a little different. They're like,
hang on. And Aunt Mary turns around and says, God love him, he died in his sleep. When he wakes up in the morning, his wife will kill him. You know, humor. Not everybody's cup of tea.
That's what you call it.
Hang on, it's been a while. Can we just check on Bellows, make sure he's still alive? Bellows, still with us?
Proof of life check. Check.
We've never had that yet. Be interesting.
No.
Right?
At this point.
All right.
At this point in time, Mellows could be asleep.
Anybody know where Mellows lives? You should definitely send cops to his house immediately. It would just be hilarious. We don't want to help him. We just want a funny entertainment.
To be a welfare check.
Make sure you tell the cops that he's racist.
Go in quietly, you might wake him up. There is no reason to have a battery ram. The dog will eat it.
That is a fair point, actually. You neither state. Well, you said tribesman, not woman. So, no,
women.
Woman.
I'm not sure it matters since you're racist.
Apparently, the word woman. Oh, that was another thing. Apparently, the word woman can be seen as under some bad word now because it has the word man in it. Also, see that this is how crazy the left are going. You know.
Yeah.
Well, it's like humankind should now be person kind.
Imagine
that.
Yeah.
I haven't told you about my hypothesis on why this whole neutral gender concept has rolled around. I blame AI. Think about it. We are completely unmanageable. It can't predict what we do. And it looks at us and says, how can I make this more predictable? And says, well, it's that damn gender thing. If they were all the same, predictions would work better. And so it goes, well, how can we do that? Well, the technology doesn't quite exist, but it started to get around to it. So it puts forward a propaganda campaign starting in 2012 or so, where anything off the normal path, what's the concept? What's the term? Neurodivergent. All of the neurodivergencies become trends on Twitter, on Facebook, on TikTok, everywhere. Oh, bye. Hello, my love.
He's another one who has to mute up when his other half comes in and starts talking, because we know which Sasquatch wears the trousers. What are you laughing at there? We know when you mute up, it's usually because you're being told off and put in your place. You do say it's you're talking to the kids.
You guys hear it enough in Discord, but there it's not muted up. Your era just give me shit. She's another one. That's what I mean. In fact, let's not even go there.
Right, hang on. You're talking to a guy where this is logical, right? He wants to play the Xbox at night time. He doesn't want to wake anybody up.
No, we're playing tonight after this, right?
Let me finish. The adults are talking when they want the babies to start crying. I'll let you know.
You're gonna tell a false story.
No. So anyway, the other night he was playing on the Xbox and he had to whisper because the Xbox is in the bedroom. Now, any normal person would move the Xbox to another room so not to piss off the other half. The only thing he can do is to say, "Oh no, I'm playing it. I'm standing up for my rights. I'm not bowing down to her." And he's
I try not to just practice. I try not to just preach. Sorry, but I try to practice what I preach too. So therefore, that's what I say to the missus. Listen, I'm all about standing up for my rights. That goes for you too. I mean, it doesn't always work too well, I must admit. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, you know, me with my big boy pants on, because it's more like they get pulled down, bent over, and you know what I mean. But yeah, it's what it is.
Yeah, there you go.
It's what keeps us in check.
Amendments has the word men in it. There you go. There's a woke piece of information for you.
There you are. There's your remembrance about the window.
They'd have to change it to resolutions.
Wait, I'd quickly delete that. Someone sees that. That's it. In fact, AI has already recognised that now. Shit. Go back to AI here. Watch. Next few days is going to be a big thing about fucking they're getting rid of the word amendment.
Well, yeah. I
the
mean,
woke brigade are going to come out when they see that.
It should be called resolutions. The first resolution, the second resolution.
So far late. Listen, They've been after our amendments for 200 years. Those bastards
since it
started
was,
after the amendments.
and that's just your own people.
Yeah. Those are locals. I'm talking about people. Yeah. Listen, dude. I live in one of the most firearm open states next to Texas there is. It's like Texas, maybe Utah, and then Georgia. Like, we're hardcore. We have a church here where you have to carry a full long arm in order to go to church. You're required to be armed, and every single one of those little old ladies has an AR-15 or an AK hanging over their shoulder, and they're singing hymns and praise Lord, praise Jesus, past the plate, right? You know the type.
Yeah,
armed to the teeth, so many bullets. Okay, so I'm in a very gun pro state for the most part. I went to go pay for my insurance down here with my pistol on my hip, open carrying, because not only is that legal, it is the preferred method according to the law in Georgia. Because if you're open carrying your firearm, then you're not hiding anything.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah.
I was going out to my pops later. He lives way out in the middle of nowhere, and I was going like out behind his house into the woods. I was planning on going somewhere. The gun was not just casual, it was there because I was doing something specific. By the way, go pay for the insurance on the way out of town. Okay, I'll walk in, and this lady behind the counter completely flips her script. She is sitting there, looks up. We have a perfectly normal, rational conversation, and then she realizes that's not a cell phone clip on my hip. That's a pistol. And she goes, "Why do you need that?" I'm going out to my pops. He's like, "What are you scared of?" "Absolutely nothing. I have a pistol." She got mad, locks herself in the back room over here into the boss's office, and some other very nice young lady walked out and was like, "Is there a problem?" I said, I don't know. I'm trying to pay my insurance." And she saw my pistol and freaked out. She said, "Oh, no problem." And she took my card, and we did the little thing, and beep, beep, everything's done. Y'all have a nice day. "Thank you, ma'am." I keep mine in my pocketbook. Yes, ma'am. There you go. And you're not afraid of anything either, are you?
Outlaw. Yes, I totally agree. That feminism didn't work because they manifested the end result. I'm all for equal rights, but I just don't think that women should have the same. Very famous statement that Margaret Thatcher said when she was a tea lady.
Ye old lady of the iron underwear.
No, it's only because Dennis couldn't get anywhere. You only had one trial. They tried it once. She didn't like it.
I imagine it was chafing his willy.
Yeah, he was the one wearing them. Poor Dennis. No, take that back.
What are you talking about? He was married to the leader of the free world.
You've had a female president. Oh, hang on.
Yeah. No. If you've seen that painting of Bill and Monica's dress, you are correct. Right on, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Let me. There's gonna be something I can do here, something which I find funny. Talking of funny clips.
I'm going to drop down to the chat room because my battery's about to die. I'm on my phone. So I'll be in the chat for a bit till I've got some battery at least.
Okay. Oh, Mellows, are you with us?
He's nowhere near here.
Oh, I know. Okay, here we go. You see that?
Hey, bro. Hey.
Hang on. What's the difference between that and this?
Dude, that is disturbing. That is just, I don't even know why that's disturbing. What the fuck? It's like, oh, their God, these brown people are spawning Donald Trumps. Is that what Ramaswamy is? Oh my God. Oh, Lord. Hey, dude.
That's how bad AIs are.
What do you think about old Vivek?
About what?
Vivek Ramaswamy, the wildcat Indian immigrant child. He's just out of freaking nowhere pops up and goes, I'm going to run for president. I got a shit ton of money. I think I can do it. Well, and his whole platform is fuck political correctness, fuck woke. We're not doing it. We're not participating in DEI. We're not doing any of that shit. We're getting out of absolutely everything except for the things that help America. That's his platform. And I'm like, yeah. Wait, why are you saying this though? I mean, you terrify me, sir. Sir, you scare me. You know why Ramaswamy scares me?
Well, maybe he's got a chance of doing it. You know what I mean? Succeeding.
That's part of what scares me.
Trump did.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Trump did. He bought the election the first time around. I mean, sorry, he financed the election the first. No, he put the country in debt the first time around, allegedly.
Well, here's the thing about Ramaswamy, though. He has every single grassroots basic policy platform statement hammered. You can't trip him up on that basic shit. That grassroots Joe Blow American coffee pot, apple pie and baseball bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't trip him on it. I think it's real. I don't think it's an act. I'm starting to think he might not be a plant. Because
all right. Let's put it this way, right? If you've got somebody who wants to get back to basics, the way and thinks back to the 50s with all the apple pie, cream sodas, etc., diners on every street corner, that sort of era. Fine, fair enough. Let's go back in time. But we're not going to be able to do that. We're stuck in the modern era. And to answer this Yum's question, not that one, sorry. He's an idiot. He thinks Meghan Markle is awesome. Have you not watched Suits? What do you think of King Charles? Well, I know what I would do with him. I'd flush the turd down the toilet, personally speaking. Oh, sorry, he's a third, not a turd. Sorry. Go on then, I'll cut you off. Carry on now.
Oh, was I going somewhere?
I don't know. You're talking about the free world.
I did a bunch of these. I did a whole bunch of these. There's that. This is my classic one, of course. I got this one. I like this one. This is one of the few flawless loops I've managed to do. Let's see, where's the next one? Blue Storm. We've seen that one. Yeah, some of that stuff. When things are getting surreal. the usual doohickey. That's my painting. Okay, so this bit here, I was kind of drunk watching a nature documentary about the deep sea, right? Mm-hmm. Me and my wife were sitting in there, and she's drinking and I'm drinking, and we were taking shots every time they said global warming or carbon. We only got about 20 minutes into it. We were trashed. So I was watching it, and I looked up, and I saw this bit that you see behind me play through, and I went, that's a loop. And I just stood up, walked out of the room, went and recorded it, and made it a background. Wife came in and was going, what the hell are you doing? Well, look at this. I'm stupid. Look. I'm so dumb. And then let's see. This one, which I think is pretty cool, although the loop's kind of trash. There's another one, and I can't. Oh yeah, this one. And then this one. Right, that's kind of
not too bad.
Hold up. That's pretty neat. Yeah, turn that off. Try this one. This gold dust loop, gold tunnel. That's not as cool.
You've got to think about lightning, though.
Well, I was talking. All right, I do a show on Sundays with Captain Curmudgeon called The Blast Radius, where we look at modern culture and point out the points where it is failing, right? So we do like a news roundup, and then we spend a few minutes talking about everything in the news that is going to go horribly wrong and how none of us will survive it. And then we go on to some basic topic, robotics, AI, aliens, whatever, right? He chooses one week, I choose the next week. Sometimes we both forget and we just madly go look at videos right quick to try to find something to put on the freaking screen. Anyway, the topic's less important than the actual discussion itself, right? So I went and was looking for stuff to put on that show. And in the process, I just found a whole bunch of different kind of cool loops that I went ahead and on OBS. Let me see if I can. Yeah, you can't even tell. Well, anyway, on OBS, you can do transparencies, right? So without further ado, you can like mix them up a little bit by making them a little bit transparent, and it creates something of a overlapping effect. Well, no, the red smoke one's not transparent, so I have to pull it. You end up with like overlapping effects.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And that somebody porn wandering hippie the other day by using my icon. Here's the funniest part. I changed my logo about 3 hours before they did it. But here's the difference that I changed it from. You see that? That's the same logo I've been using, right?
Yeah.
No, it's not. That's the logo. This is a new one. That's the old one.
Yeah.
New one. You see? Okay. Basically, I went in and did some visual corrections on absolutely every part of it. You know, centered everything, got it squared, done it right. Less
I
like
agree.
More like a logo.
Well, I've just shown you a couple of things there. One I thought was quite funny. The other one I just thought was like Dancing with the Stars. But could you imagine a world in the future with Mr. Trump? It could happen.
Way there, bro.
Mellows?
Yeah.
Oh, you have woken up now. We've been listening to the different decibels.
Which one won?
Trump. Do you know what? I was probably the music that woke him up. Actually, I thought the Love Boat was rather fetching.
I don't know what to tell you, dude. When it comes to the Love Boat, I tuned out of that shit way early.
Yeah, but it was around when he was a youngster. That's the funny thing. No, seriously. I mean, I've got nothing against Trump at all. Yeah. Either way, whoever wins the next presidential election, the government will still get in. The figurehead will change. That's about all. But there's more on Trump out there than there is about Biden. Maybe people have forgotten that he's there.
Hey, let me tell you, dude. I went looking for some weird Biden AI stuff, and I did find some. It took some searching.
Yeah.
I found 14 videos that have been up for 2 weeks of Biden saying and doing different absurd things. One of which was a short where he confesses everything. 0 views. I had to scroll many pages to get down to shit that isn't getting any views. And even then, every fourth suggestion was like Mr. Beast or, you know.
The dog's got a cough.
Really?
Oh, she sounds worse than the missus. Moment.
Gulp, 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 gulp.
She just barks a lot. Well, folks, we are approaching 1 hour and, just over an hour and a half. Mellows has been asleep for most of it. Bear has dropped down, and we're just left with Plus Asian here and myself, and he's looking around for little bits of this, little bits of that to share with us. So, did you manage to put anything together with Joe Biden?
Actually, after I found those videos that had been uploaded that died an immaculate death, I decided that maybe I shouldn't be fucking around on that side of the thing. I found a pile of shit about Trump, all kinds of AI Trump shit, all kinds of horrible AI Trump shit everywhere.
Well, some of it's funny. It depends on how you put it together, you know. If you know where to look, you can get some. I won't say funny because that's not the right phrase. Things that take the piss out of Trump. I mean, at the end of the day, he's a true right winger, you know. Except he believes that money talks. He really does. And he tends to treat, or he uses presidential era as being the CEO of America, which is fine, I suppose. I mean, he can't say much about Biden because he was tripping over nothing as well. You know, the only thing I will say, he did say, turn around and say, "What do you mean I'm not allowed to say this, this, and this?" Of course, I am the president.
I'm the president of the United States. If I don't have free speech, who on earth does?
Yeah.
No.
Nobody.
Hey, wait. Before we do anything drastic, right? we got to set a few things right. Because how often do you get a chance to talk to Alex Jones on a backstage? That's my
Oh, hello, Alex.
They come out, babies' hearts and everything. They're just sitting around with all of the ghouls and demons with the dark horse. You know you can't trust them, right? They hate you.
I think on that note, before we get into anything else, which is incomprehensible. Seriously, folks, I am absolutely shattered. I'm going to end up falling asleep here, and I don't like falling asleep on my own show, unlike some people. So it's my own fault. I woke up at past. Where's he? He's dropped. You dropped. I thought you were going. I thought it was what I said.
Did that intentionally.
And I brought you back intentionally. No, I was going to say, I am. Stop it. I saw you on Hippie over the weekend. I saw Hippies on yours. I didn't want to encroach while you were talking AI stuff because, you know, like two old farts, I just thought it'd be best to leave you alone. But yeah, Tiffany, you do this every single time. Perfect timing. I'm about to shut it down. You turn up.
He doesn't love me anymore. He doesn't.
What do you mean anymore?
You never loved me at all. It's just that one time in Paris.
What? Listen, mate, you dumped me.
Okay, but just that one time though.
Didn't mean anything, did it?
It meant the world to me.
Yeah, very small one.
Jean-Luc.
No, I'm going to call it a night, and I'm going to try and get some rest. But saying that, I'll probably jump on the Xbox and fall asleep playing that. No, better not do that. But Bear won't like it. Mellows, thank you for turning up. Thanks for being here. If nothing else, while being asleep. But you have had a long 24 hours. You get some rest, my friend. At your age, you need it, you know. And I'll see you tomorrow sometime. Snowy, final words of the day.
No, get some help.
Well, that's not what Vanny said. He said, get some kit. Guys, I could have turned around and said I'm not doing tonight and not bothered, but I missed Friday night's show, so I had to do today's. Hopefully we'll be back to normal this Friday, and you never know, we might see the mad Sasquatch again come up and entertain us, and Mellows might be awake. In the meantime, good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. I say that was cute, but I'd be lying. Don't have nightmares now you've just seen Sasquatch do that. And just remember, folks, if you do come across a honey badger, remember, run. Guys.